Questions? She says, do you think it's too late for New York to turn Republican?
No, I think it's probably going to turn Republican.
Yeah, I think so too.
I heard they had 400,000 leave New York City. Where do you think they're coming?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mark, you're right. Kanye's not to be trusted. You just don't leave the Illuminati. Well, look, here's the thing with that. Again, rappers are the worst of the worst. They do some unspeakable things to get that high up. They took Kobe down as a sacrifice. We all know that.
Yep.
And there's never been an attempt made so far that I know of on Kanye. Don't you find that very strange where he's out here, he's spreading more stuff than probably anybody else, and nothing's been done attempted to him. Now, he was wearing a bulletproof vest, by the way, when he was giving that testimony.
Yes, he was.
So again, can he be trusted as a leader? No. Can God still use him? Absolutely, yes. There's a difference.
Yep. Good question here. Julie, I'll go ahead and answer this real quick. Did you see the post on Facebook saying that the virus will expire on November the 5th?
November the 4th.
4th. No, I didn't see the Facebook post, but we've been taking bets on that. I guarantee this thing's going to miraculously disappear, just like Jeffrey Epstein miraculously disappeared in his cell with no cameras. This virus is going to disappear with no cameras on November the 4th. So, yeah, absolutely. Anyway, there was another one about praying, Mark. What is the best thing in your opinion? I thought this was a good question. It really is probably the most important question we've had asked. What, in your opinion, is the most important things we need to be praying for right now for the country? I think that's a great question. I do.
Exposure. But more than just exposure, we need to be praying for prosecution of this evil right now.
Yep.
And the integrity of the election. The integrity of the election right now.
Yep. Linda, your answer, Linda Moody, your answer to your question is no. It's not a mark of the beast situation. The cashless coins, folks, there's no telling what's going on with this cashless situation. No. To answer your question, Linda, no, that's not it.
Is Hillary and Obama going to be arrested anytime soon? That I don't know. I don't know what the timing is on that. Will they be arrested at some point? Yes. When? I do not know.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Do you think PPP is a deep state trap on the church, Andre? I do. I mean, look, it's always, folks, as far as a trap. I mean, look, nobody put the gun to these churches' head to go out and get that money. I mean, look, I don't blame the government. The government was just offering the money. It's the incredible unethical character of the churches. And again, if these churches were broke, okay, if these churches were broke and they were losing people left and right, and they were facing shortages, and they had families in their churches that they were trying to feed. This is not the case, folks. Not one of these ministries, folks, make under $100 million a year. Think about that money. But the president of the United States don't make that kind of money.
Brother, they should have been stocking the money up for when times of famine. Again, this money should be going the other way. Look, even Kanye West got millions. Why is this guy getting millions of taxpayer money? For what, a shoe company? This guy's worth $1 billion. He's a billionaire. I don't know who's doing the PPP loans, but maybe that was a setup. I hope it was, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think it would be interesting if it was, and maybe there's more exposure. You said that's what you need to pray about, exposure. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Do we think President Trump will be reelected, Helen? Absolutely, without a doubt. That's why we got our Trump 2020 hats on. And absolutely, I do. I'm with you on that. Kenneth Thor, what do you think about what Nancy said today? Which Nancy? There's so many out there. I'm assuming you're meaning Pelosi. I have no idea. I don't follow her. Let's see here. Mark, you got a question?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a question right here. Mark, I want to get my concealed carry, and my Christian friend said not to get it. She said, those that live by the sword die by it. What do you think? Thank you. Okay, look, you have a constitutional right to not only carry, but to protect your house, your family, your loved ones. I am a heavy Second Amendment guy. I say get the concealed weapon permit, period. And you need to be carrying. You need to be trained in it, number one, so that you know the safety and how to operate, how to shoot, okay? But you need to be carrying it all the time right now. We're in a very dangerous period of time right now. It's not going to stop. And I pray things get better before the election, but we have to be prepared to go the long haul, like we've been talking about on the show, Chris, until he's inaugurated. Because look, November 4th, it's going to be a great day to celebrate, but it's also going to be a very dangerous day to celebrate. Absolutely. Because even Q is warning of November 3rd of massive cyber power attacks. Now, we don't know what the power side is at the power grid. We don't know. But the cyber attacks could be coming. So we could lose some stuff. You know what I mean? That could be, maybe that's the 3 days of darkness. I don't know. We just need to be prepared for anything right now, guys. We need to be able to go the long haul until he's inaugurated.
Yep.
Which is January 23rd, correct?
Absolutely. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got a good question for your neck of the woods down there, Mark. And this is from And You Don't Stop. It says, Mark, do you know that Broward County in Florida is now requiring people to wear masks inside their own house?
Yes. Yes. I think Jesse Melton put that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that insanity?
Yeah. That's insanity. Well, again, it goes down to the state, local elections, guys. We got to get involved.
That is absolutely ridiculous, folks.
Yep.
That is ridiculous. Let's see.
What about the judge that got Epstein-related case whose son was killed and her husband was injured? Yes, I did see that today.
Yes.
Not all the facts are out on that, so I'm going to reserve anything on that one right now because there's some stuff that was flying around that I don't even want to comment on right now.
I saw that too, buddy. I'm with you. I think it's best to just let this play out. Yeah, I will tell you this. On the surface, and let me put that in big quotations, folks. It's not an opinion because I don't know. To me, it was a message being sent because the shooter committed suicide this afternoon, so now we'll never know what his motive was. But it's a professional hit.
He was an attorney.
He was an attorney, yeah.
He was an attorney, so I'm not so sure. Did he really want that? I don't know.
That's a good
question. Was he actually the shooter?
Yeah.
We don't know. The way the deep state operates, they could have been using anybody. Dumped a body somewhere, made it look like this.
That's very true. You never know, buddy. And again, there's a lot of that we'll get to when we have more information on it. A few more questions, and we'll wrap this up. Thank y'all for these good questions tonight. I'm reading a lot of these out of YouTube. But is Biden still going to run against Trump? God's girl, look, folks, ultimately it don't matter. It don't matter what they do. Look, Biden, the Democrats have got to do what they got to do. I understand, though, that they can't even fill a convention with the upcoming DNC because the enthusiasm level is so low. They're not even sure they're going to get 350 people out to listen to this idiot. So, I don't care. Folks, it don't matter. It don't matter. Let the drama play out. Don't get caught up. Can I just offer some friendly Monday night spiritual smackdown advice to everybody? You're going to go crazy and you're going to go insane. You're going to get depressed. You're going to lose sleep. You're going to look old like Chris. You see that? You see the color of that hair right there? You're going to turn gray-headed, looking and worrying about all this logistical stuff. You just need to take a deep breath, pray, and let the Lord work through this. It's all going to be okay in the name of Jesus, and we're all going to be sitting here. But all these little tributaries that the devil wants us going down is enough to going to drive you crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right. It's just like the Chris Wallace interview. Everybody was upset about how Chris Wallace treated the president, folks. Chris Wallace is Chris Wallace. You should expect that. You shouldn't be that shocked. That's what the media does. They treat the president with disdain. Don't worry about it. Just ignore them. Just ignore these people.
And for crying out loud, please be careful who you listen to. I'm getting inundated with YouTube videos with this person. Mark, did you hear what this person said? Did you hear what that person? Be careful who you listen to. Turn off YouTube for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All
right. And I think that's going to do us for the night. I thank everybody for being with us tonight. Good show, Mark. And I'm going to get your final thoughts. I think this was good stuff tonight, buddy. I appreciate you so much. And I do appreciate you. Thank you for letting me put on a hat that made me look like a regular redneck instead of one in a nursing home. So this does look pretty good. It's got that red.
That's a good looking hat. I like that hat. That's a good looking hat.
It's got Trump, signature right there. And Chris forgot to take his tag off, though. I need to take that off. I don't want to be Minnie Pearl. I'll be accused of being Minnie Pearl now.
The other hat looked like something my grandma used to wear or something. I mean, I don't want to, I don't know. Final thought is this, man. Stay encouraged. And there will not be an afterthought on this show tonight. It'll be tonight at 10 o'clock. This is a live show that you're viewing tonight.
And Mark,
tonight will be a recording.
Yes. And Mark will be there listening to the afterthought tonight, he says, even.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. I might have to tune in. I don't know. I'll tune in if you wear that hat like my grandma used to wear.
I will wear the grandma hat tonight. I got a Gilligan hat. Since you brought it up, I'll just put this one on. This was the one he was referring to. Is that the one you're referring to?
Good Lord! You got to do some. You got to do something with that, bro.
I got to do something with that.
You got a little propeller that you can put on top.
Yeah, I got to put a propeller on that one. So that was good. Yeah. But we have a lot of fun doing this show, folks. We just love you guys. And happy anniversary. Happy 1-year anniversary of the Monday Night Spiritual Smackdown. We've been doing this a year, and the Lord willing, we're going to do it for another 10 years if the Lord will give us grace to do it. But, guys, listen, we do appreciate you guys so much out there tonight. We love you. As Mark said, you're listening live tonight. There will not be an afterthought now, but there will be one tonight. If you're listening to me late, Chris is choking on his own laughter here at this live hour. We will be back late tonight with a short afterthought, if that. But God bless you out there. God bless your families. God bless this great nation of America. Ghislaine Maxwell did not kill herself. 6966 is not the mark of the beast. Jeffrey Epstein still didn't kill himself. And what was the name? Bubba Wallace did not hang himself from a doorknob on his garage. And Nancy Pelosi's a witch. John Lewis didn't die. Icon. And President Trump, 2020, baby, he's going to win. Get out and vote, and fight for your country. Until tonight, Chris McDonald. For Mark Taylor, till next Monday night. God bless you out there. And I will say this, and I do feel led to say this tonight, folks. Look, I've been told by several people, not just a few, but several, that there's a lot of stuff bubbling this week. And if we need to come back on, I know my brother from another mother is on standby. We'll get back on here. If we see something that's very powerful, don't fret. We'll be right back. Because I got a feeling the next couple of weeks, with some of the rhetoric coming out of the White House, I got a feeling we're going to have an interesting next 14 days, brother. I do. And I just got a gut that it's going to be an interesting time in the OK Corral here in America. But we'll see you if that happens. But if not, see you next Monday night. Until then, Chris McDonald for Mark Taylor. Have a good night, everybody. Be blessed. Be blessed.